Okay, what's up, YouTube? Okay, we finna be playing online, y'all. We finna be playing online on you. I about to say UFC. I play too much UFC. We gonna be playing NBA 2K25, y'all, and we finna. How you play online, though? I forgot. There we go. And we're gonna be playing with. Let's see. Yep, we're gonna be playing online, and we're gonna be dominating. Hopefully, I ain't played 2K online in so long. I gotta put my team on like. Yeah, I'm gonna play with like. I ain't played online in so long. It's my first time in a while, y'all. I used to make people quit the all-time Lakers, boy. When I get the all-time Lakers, people used to quit, boy. They couldn't stop Magic. Boy, I used to kill them with Magic, but Magic just so effortlessly just lay up and just woo, it's fast and boy, that's why Magic the best point guard ever, bro. People, look, y'all don't even know this. I thank my brother for giving it to me. Thank my brother for giving it to me. Dang, okay, John. But Magic, Funko Pop. Yeah, son, good. Man, what me, man? Something failed. Come on, bro. My new Jimmy Funko Pops. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get Magic. Hold on, bro. Oh, not my new jeans. Okay, not my new jeans. Come on, bro. I should have just. Mm-hmm.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And joining us from the sidelines is David Aldridge. And here we go, the battle between conferences. It's East versus West, where the Miami Heat will be looking to make a statement.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Oh, come on, LeBron. What? You doing?
LeBron outside. And James throws it down.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
Come on, y'all.
Man, this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And at this point, Tyler Hero is used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's going to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero is an outstanding offensive player.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Second team foul.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first.
What?
Now Hero.
What you talking about, bro?
He can't get it to go.
We ain't play defense.
And here's the Lakers. Here's Hachimura. Good.
I haven't played online against somebody in a while, bro. I don't even play 2K like that. So chill out.
Push his way through the contact and score.
Chill out with the trash talk.
Now Hero.
But don't tell nobody how to play. We not doing no ISO.
Hero. 6 to shoot.
This ain't, bro. If you want to do ISO, we'll play part. This ain't part. This man want me to ISO in regular mode. You sound stupid. I'm gonna play my defense on the person I want to use.
He's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
How?
Here's Doncic.
How?
Pass to Reeves.
How's that lane?
LeBron outside.
Because I don't play the way you want me to play.
Lakers passing it around. Now Doncic.
People, I ain't cheating or nothing, though.
And it's blocked. And they hit it back. And there's the shot clock violation.
I ain't worried about that. You only about 2 points. And I just told you I don't play online like that, bro. So what you talking about, bro? Chill. You tell me how to play.
Well, the Miami Heat
have
always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization.
You want me to be on the person so we can ISO?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league.
Like that, bro.
He's been
it's my
there
first game,
since
long time.
2008.
I ain't worried about it. Here you go. He loved, but he wanted to play like he wanted to. Did this dude really leave because I wasn't finna play the way he wanted me to play? How cool with it? He was. That's a dub for me then. You know. Thank you. I'll take it. I'm not gonna play the way you want me to play, bro. How you sounding? Some white dude with me. But I ain't gonna play that way. That's ISO ball. I don't do ISO ball. Who do ISO ball on? Man, come on, bro. Before you start, you heard what I just said. Bro, who do ISO ball on regular mode? Okay. What? This what I did. I realized I just got around one pistol. Jumbo. You know what I mean? Look. Yeah, I'm playing. Pistol. Yeah. I got a Jumbo. Thank you for the win. He gave me the win, bro. I'll take it. Because I don't want to do ISO ball. I'm not going to sit there and guard the Wayne. Just guard him so he can run past me and run to the hoop like this freaking part. This ain't part. I'm 1-0. I don't play online like that, bro. I got one of my favorite teams, Thunder. My favorite team is the Lakers and the Hawks and Thunder. They're my top 3. I always like the Thunder since Kevin Durant. But
2 slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here.
Really
We'll hear from
Allie
the
left on
as
YouTube
well.
too. That's crazy.
Now here's Irving.
Nope.
For 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Grant, looking at these 2 teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Here's Williams. Rebound, Anthony Davis. He got him. No doubt that's a foul, and it's going to be a transition take foul. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
And it's Gafford missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball.
Come on, Shay. Don't do him like that.
A great dunk off an even better move.
Come on, he did, Kyle. He like that. See, like, I can guard.
Irving for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
But he did. Come on, don't.
Right side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
How
I ain't playing him, but I don't mean ain't the best still.
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
Well, I can
Now here's Irving.
Mount God back.
Launches it.
Mount God back.
And it's Holmgren
Mount
with the
God
rebound.
back. Let's go.
practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Ooh.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So
I'm giving you respect. You deserve to say you deserve it. That boy, I knew that ball popped. I realized he was popped.
That people throw at him.
I realized he was popped.
Now here's Irving. Buries it.
I realized he was popped, y'all.
This game.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Davis. Dallas shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. That free throw good from Irving.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
He didn't want Caputo to go on because Caputo will lock him up.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that one's good.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 5-point game. And Williams punches it home.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Irving with a deep 3. Williams grabs the board.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, the bloopers, right?
Dallas leading by 3. And stolen by Williams. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Brad, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Wing shot on the way. The Mavericks pull it in.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, it's surprising to see him miss from there.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Irving picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Now here's Thompson. Back to Davis. Pass to Gafford. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Williams misses. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Thompson outside. Over to the wing. Outside for Davis. Here's the 3. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Williams. Shoots over Thompson. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Wow.
Oh, the confidence from SGA on that three.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the three.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense is elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Oh.
Let's go with a three. Caruso grabs the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Wiggins, left side. Pass to Caruso. Off the mark there with a three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
They get the rebound. Out to Thompson. Back to Davis. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
On the wing, Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh.
Right side, Irving. Fires the three. And he can't get that one.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and try to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Davis. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Another shot. Goes up again. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound on the possession.
Brett, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, BA, it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from about 19 feet. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Now here's Davis. Still no points. Here's Irving. Pulls up, high post.
I don't know how you shot that.
So it's Oklahoma City now. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Checked by Washington.
Okay. Oh, damn.
Outside, Williams. Hopping in on the layup. Give him 8.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over.
That's people who you play online with. That's like every day.
Number 22, Cason Wallace.
I don't think I ever really played
here
this
in the
team.
second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Out to the right wing. A clear look for Hartenstein. And that one hits the back iron.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Pass to Davis. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Oh.
Thunder with a lead. Holmgren with it. Here's Wallace. The three-pointer off the mark. Washington inside. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams up top. Give him 8 points now. The three from Holmgren. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Davis with it. Guarded now by Williams. Dort grabs the miss.
You got 2 half.
Pass to Wallace. And here's Hartenstein. He's guarded by Gafford. Here's Williams. Banked it in off the glass. Williams has got 10.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder. They're up by 4. And will return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Fires the three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Mavericks trail by 4. From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
And coming off a major injury, Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like, B.A., he poured the concrete and the solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, and toughness. The sky is the limit for this guy. Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates. How aggressive has he been on the offensive end? Over half the team's points have been his.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Irving picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Mavericks trail by 6. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
Just get the feeling that whenever Klay rises up, he's going to make it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't cash it in from close range.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And it's Irving missing. Thunder leading by 3. Dort outside. Outside, Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Dallas with possession. Irving for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it.
Coming on to the floor for the Thunder.
I love this open Dallas.
Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. That'll put Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
And money from the stripe. SGA can close his eyes and knock that down.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Knocked loose. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Irving, no good.
I really make a nut.
And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Leading by 5. SGA takes it himself. Davis with a rebound.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And it's Thunder's ball. 2-point game. Pass to Caruso. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And he comes up with a bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
And that one's good. Irving.
All right, I think he's showing off now, but I'll tell you what, that's impressive.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. And down it goes. 2 points. Gafford's got 7 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Irving up top. Second shot opportunity. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Irving's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
Now, their plan working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. What a performance for... 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so it's Dallas with it. Irving for 3. Connects from downtown. Irving's got 25 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Thunder with a lead. The kick out to Wiggins. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, at 6'6", SGA absolutely has the size to get up there and throw it down.
Pass to Thompson. Gafford with the ball. Williams defending. Stolen by Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And the layup is good. Wiggins got his first points in this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Here's Washington. Pass to Gafford. Outside for Davis. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Irving. Thompson outside. There's Davis with the three. The shot no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Here's Wiggins. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Outside Davis. Pass to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Gafford missing. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Mavericks pull it in. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And that one's good. Irving.
And Kyrie right now taking it to another level. We know he's capable.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
And Allie, thanks. Chet going to work inside.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:52 left in the game. And it's Irving missing. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Dort with it. Now Thompson defending. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And that puts him up 5. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the 4th. Outside Davis. There's the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Williams from long range. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Back to Irving. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Holmgren. Holmgren off the bounce. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Outside, Williams. Plenty of space. And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the Thunder lead by 9.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope. And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
The 3 from Thompson. Stolen by Davis. So we see Oklahoma City get the
Big,
win here. Boy, a nice
played it
win on the road.
minute.
By the
Those
time this
was
one was
laggy and
winding
choppy, but
down,
hey,
this
that's how the
building
fight
was
goes.
stone cold silent.
And that's exactly
I'm
what you
known
got
for
to
fighting
do.
through
You
lag,
have to try to
though.
take the
GG, though.
crowd
Why
out.
is big good?
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
All right,
For
y'all.
Allie
See y'all
LaForce,
next
Brent
video. Much love. "34 points. He the only one that made 2 threes. He made 3 and 6. 22 with Kyrie. 3 out of 6 with Klay Thompson. All right, y'all. See y'all in the next one. Much love. Peace.